Well, good evening. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully you can see me. Hopefully you can hear me. And with any luck, this is all going to work as it should. But we're going to start off with a bit of Shidoogi. Fabulous Shidoogi. Evening Jim, evening Michael, evening Paul. Hope you're all doing well. It's fabulous. Hopefully this is all going to work as it should, and we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Hopefully, we'll soon find out. I'm trying a different, slightly different setup to my usual tonight, so hopefully you can hear everything I'm saying. Hopefully you can hear everything I'm doing. The backing track's working wonderful, and the guitar and everything sounds about in balance. So let's do this great track. go. Fabulous to see so many of you on here tonight. Mandy, lovely to hear from you. Philip, hope you're good. Angie Kumar, wonderful to hear from you. And Poppy, brilliant. So nice to see so many of you on tonight. Right, yeah, I'll do that one for you, Poppy, absolutely. Just let me find the backing track. Does everything all sound good? Can everyone hear everything okay? Be wonderful if you can. It means I've actually got it working finally. I've been at this, trying to get this all sorted all afternoon. But right, is that the backing track or is that not the backing track? That's the question. Let's have a look. That looks like the backing track. Yep, I'll do it just for you, Poppy. Just for you, Poppy. Right, I'm just going to sort myself out with some, move these leads and things around. Right, what else should we do? Let's slow it down a little bit and let's do this one just as soon as I find it. What else? Let's have a look in there. Yeah, let's see what we'll do that one. My good friend Joe asked for this the other night, and I didn't do it unfortunately because I got a bit tired. But I'll do it. This is my good friend Joe. Right, loads of requests coming in tonight. Fabulous to see. Yes, we will be doing some. I will do an Elvis one for you at some point. Absolutely. Yes, James, I will certainly play Atlantis for you. Man of Mystery. That's definitely one that Hank calls it Man of Misery, and I definitely call it that one as well, because that one always catches me out. But I will play it for you one day, I promise. But right, let's stick with this particular album, and yes, let's go with this one. This is Telstar. Just like the original Telstar, it just goes round and round and round and round and round. But there we go. It's fabulous to see so many of you watching tonight. Evening, Julia. I hope I've pronounced your name correctly there. Do you know what, Bradley? There are some great songs on that Hank Plays Cliff album, but I don't think I have any of the backing tracks for them, which means I can't play them. So apologies for that, but hopefully I'll play plenty of songs that you'll all know and love tonight, including a couple of ones that I've made instrumentals my own. I'll do a couple of them now. Hopefully everything's working as it should. All the backing tracks is about level where it should be. But someone asked for Atlantis earlier on, so I'll do that one now for you. This is Atlantis. Right. Someone asked for this the other night, and unfortunately I didn't do it because I couldn't remember it. So I'm going to try and play it for you right now. And this is Theme from the Deer Hunter. This is Cavatina. Beautiful. So it was you, Paul, was it? Excellent. Yes, I'm using a Zoom G3X, which has got the built-in expression pedal. So that's doing all my echoes and everything. So Bradley, I certainly can do that. I've just got to do. Someone's asked for, what have we got? Scarborough Fair. Oh, do you know what? That's a great track. But no, I can't play that one, unfortunately. But yes, we can certainly do Wonderful Land. I could easily fall in love with you. I don't know if I've got the backing track for that, Matthew, unfortunately. It's one we do with the band, though. It's a great track. I love those little... that little bit in the middle is brilliant. But right, what have we got? Wonderful Land. Now, have I got the backing track for it? I must. Yes, of course I've got the backing track for it. Don't ask silly questions. Of course I've got a backing track for it. This is my dear old dad's favourite. Right. Hopefully this is the backing track. Yes. Someone asked for Heartbeat earlier on, and I'm so glad you did, because I've got that here somewhere, hopefully. Yes, I have got it. Try to do a few different tracks every now and then and mix it up a little bit, but hopefully you're enjoying it. Right, that was of course Heartbeat, and now we can do, yes, let's do it. Theme for Young Lovers, someone asked for. I know this is Paul Webb's favourite. I've talked about this before, but there's a thing doing the rounds on one of the Shadows forums about the intro to Theme for Young Lovers, and it's only one originally to start off, so. But apparently there was a problem on one of the amended records a few years later, and it actually overdubbed the first note twice, so it became. And ever since then, I've sort of made it a bit of a challenge to try and play as many of those intro notes as I possibly can. I think I'm up to 4. Yeah, normally 3 is is my maximum, but this one's for Paul. Lovely to hear from you. Hope you're good. Greetings from Belgium. Greetings from sunny London. Well, it was sunny this afternoon anyway. It's typical the weather, the way it is at the moment. I don't think we've had this good weather in April for years. But in fact, if I remember rightly, a couple of years ago we had snow and everything in this time of year. But that was when the good old days when we could go out and do fun things. You know, we sit indoors and. But never mind. Right, let's do Peace Pipe. And as usual, I make no apologies for any bum notes in this song. Cliff. Paul, got the Norwich branch of the Reynolds fan club, I see. That's excellent. Dale, lovely to hear from you. Wayne, fabulous to hear from you as well. It's, hope you're all doing well. It's, hope you haven't been overdoing it, working too hard. I certainly haven't. Right, I've already played Atlantis, unfortunately. Apologies. But if you watch this on catch up, as they say, Atlantis, I think I played that one earlier on. But Mark, no, I'm not using the Hall & Collins Echo. I used to use a Hall & Collins Echo, but I sold it in the end. In fact, I had two of them. But I've now got a Zoom G3X, which is wonderful because it's got the expression pedal and everything, and it does a wonderful job. So yeah, can't fault it really. I've changed Echoes lots of times over the years, and this is the one I think I've had the longest. It just does everything. It's just a great pedal. Right, what was I going to do? Mine's gone blank. No, it hasn't gone blank. I was going to do... Someone mentioned it earlier, and only hoping it's on this album, which I think it is, because otherwise I could end up playing the demonstration track and not the actual backing track. There it is. Right, this is Saturday Night at the Duck Pond, or also titled Tuesday Night in the Reynolds household. Love that song. First time I ever heard that song was by the band The Rapiers, and if you ever get the chance to see them, please do, because they are the absolute best band I've ever I went to see the guys a couple of years ago down at Clacton, and watched their show, and basically walked out and was going to sell all my gear and give up, because I knew that I'd never be able to do what they do, and it was absolutely wonderful, brilliant show. But right, Yes, Paul. We've got a PMT in Romford. Funnily enough, I've not been to the one in Norwich, but we've got one not far from here. But I think I've only ever been to Norwich twice. I think I need to sort that out once this is all over and pop up and go to some guitar shops and stuff. It's nice up there. Clacton, that's my part of the world, Paul. Do love Clacton. Got a caravan down there. Wonderful place, despite what everyone says. Right, let's. Someone asked for Midnight. So, have I got Midnight? Can I remember how to play Midnight? Is the main question. Let's give it a go. Bit of Midnight. Wow, we've got a few people in the local area. Raynham. Very, very local. If you're that local, I want to know why you haven't come and seen any of my gigs. Karen, lovely to hear from you. Hope you're good. Anyone who hasn't checked out the band at all, please do. The Wannabe Shadows. We do appear all over Essex, Kent, various other places. So it'd be wonderful to see a few of you there. Especially once this lockdown's over, we can get back to doing gigs. We were supposed to be in the middle of about gig every week at the moment, but evening, Alan. Hope you're good. Right, someone's asked for Sleepwalk. It's quite concerning when you type in Sleepwalk on the computer and looking for it. It tells me that sleepwalking is a symptom of a disorder that results in walking or performing other complex behaviours while asleep. Wow. I'll just play the track. Do I play any gigs in Norfolk, James? No, I've not yet. That's not to say that won't happen one day. We not really had any bookings up that way, although by the looks of it, I've got half of the Norfolk people in tonight. So, you know, if you've got a venue interested, we can, we can certainly come up once things sort themselves out. Be great to do a couple of gigs. I know Will Chandler's up at Chroma. There's a couple of, I think there's a Shadows type band up there, but greetings from Costa Rica. Wow. No, I've never played that far away, certainly. Sunderland or Newcastle? No. To be honest, most of our gigs are Essex. We do some in Kent, and we sometimes go round to the Surrey sort of area. Do a couple of gigs over there every now and then. Did a gig in Bristol last year with a guy called Danny White doing a Cliff and Shadows tribute type thing. But Phil McGarrick, yes, great player, and Dave Monk, obviously, yes. Evening, Barry. Hope you're good. Yes, he's Dave Monks. He's a very good friend of mine. Lives not too far away, funnily enough. Always nice to pop round and see him. Do you know what, Bradley? If we could certainly Amsterdam Arena. I've been to Amsterdam once, not to play guitar, but it was good fun. Liked Amsterdam a lot. Went there on my stag do coming up 2 years ago. Right, let's do. Have I got the? Let's see if I can find it. It's a bit difficult this to set up. It's slightly different to my usual, so I'm hoping it sounds okay and everything's all working as it should. It's good fun doing these live streams. I do enjoy it. So glad you all enjoy it as well. 67 of you on tonight, so it's wonderful. Right, this one again, dedicate this to Paul. I'm going to dedicate this to my gorgeous daughter Poppy. This is Bright Eyes. There's 2 tracks on these, and you sort of get a backing track and a demonstration track, and I've unfortunately picked the wrong one. Now, is this the correct one? I hope so. Bear with me one moment. Might have to come back to that one. That's frustrating. I'll come back to that one in just a moment, promise. Have I ever met Hank Marvin? No, I would love to meet Hank Marvin. I've met Bruce Welch. I've met Jet Harris. Didn't meet Tony Meehan, unfortunately. Met Brian Bennett. Met who else I met? Licorice Locking. A tour to South America. Oh, it would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Tour of Essex is about as far as we do these days, but you know, we'll go anywhere if the money's right, within reason. Right, what else? I can't remember what I've played tonight. Right, no, I'm going to do this one because it's a very special, sad week this week for me personally, and for my good friend Mr. Paul Lovelock. My good friend and we lost both our dads in the space of about 4 days, I think. It's his dad's anniversary tomorrow, and it's my dad on Sunday, on the 26th. So it's sad times, but if I can find the backing track, which I was sure was on here as well, but I might have to come back to that one as well. I'm sure I had the backing track on here somewhere. Let's try something else. Try experiment a bit. I don't know why that's not on there for some reason. Okay, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try playing it through this. So hopefully this is going to work. Unfortunately, I'm trying to. I'm playing backing tracks through various things tonight, and it's not. Doesn't seem to be working quite as I was hoping. But I use a Boss Katana 50, which is literally in the shots just here. I'm going to move the webcam quickly, and you might be able to see a bit of the setup. So I've got a Zoom G3X, Boss Katana, going into a Focusrite 2i2. So hopefully that's answered all your questions. Bit of a mess, unfortunately, but it's all good fun. It does the job. So now I've just got to wait for the... hopefully that's synced back to where I was. We'll soon find out. Last date. I don't know if I've ever heard that one, Cliff, to be honest. But, Eric, I've already done Cavatina, unfortunately. Did that one earlier on, but there's a lot of songs I haven't done yet. So let's do some of them. Let's do. I've not done Shindig yet, have I? No, I haven't. If I have, I apologise, but I'm going to do it again anyway because I love this song. We always open up the band when we do this. No, I've never met Mark Griffiths. I'd love to. He's a fantastic bass player. His pipeline on the Hank Plays Live video with when he was doing slap bass and stuff. I mean, he's a fantastic. But that really stood out for me at the time when I went to see that. But right, this is Shindig. Right, where are we going next? That is a good question. Albert, yes, that was a great song. We enjoyed that. We might have a special duet coming up next week or so. My good friend Dave Monk. He sent me over. We're trying to do it remotely, so he sent me over some a song to do, and I've got to put my part on it. So hopefully, it might be an Everly Brothers song. Absolutely. Although we are rapidly running out of Everly Brothers songs to do. I think we've played most of them, but okay, I'm going to attempt to do, if I can find it, I'm going to attempt to do Blue Star. Yes, I'm going to do Blue Star. Right, let's go Blue Star. Someone asked for the rise and fall of Flingle Bunt earlier, and I'm glad you did. So I'm going to play it for you now. The rise and fall of Flingle Bunt, also known as the song not to say when you've had a couple of shandies. The EastEnders theme. Wow. Do I do any Queen songs? No, I don't do any Queen songs, unfortunately. Billy Fury. If I've got the backing track, I'll try and do that one for you. EastEnders theme tune, Bradley. No, I've never played that, but I started playing guitar when I was 11, 10, something like that. I remember going to see Hank. It was the Rapiers, actually, that I first saw. And it inspired me to play guitar. And I started playing then about 10, 11 years old. I went to see Hank in 1997 on his tour, his solo tour. I saw him in 2002 on the Guitar Player tour. Saw the Shadows of 2004 on the final tour, and then I saw them all on Reunited in 2009. So, but yes, I started playing when I was about 10, 11, played till I was 16, 17, left school, and basically gave up. And I stopped playing. I played, still kept my guitar. My Sunburst Strat is the one I've had the longest. I bought that in 2002, 2003, I think. I've still got that, but I sold all my other gear, just kept that. And then, yeah, it's about 10 years ago, 11 years ago, I started getting back into it and getting quite seriously back into it. Went to the Friends of the Shadows Club in Southend, someone mentioned earlier on. Yes, I still go down there as and when it's every now and then. But yeah, it was really from that. And then sort of the last 5 years, I suppose, it's been sort of full on with the band and everything. It's good fun. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. The song that my dear old dad, bless him, he was a big Shadows fan. It mainly came from him, really. So there we go. A bit of my background for you there. Right, the rise and fall of Flingle Bunts. Eric, are you now using the middle or the fourth position pickup? I'm assuming you meant the flingle bunt. I can't remember what I did just before it actually, but I used the neck pickup for flingle bunt. But I just thought I'd show you this as well, by the way. Anyone who literally live and breathe shadows, even got Hank on my phone cover there, look. Bit of from the Without a Word album. I think it was Without a Word. There we go. Anyway, what else we got? Let's have a look. I'm trying to think what else we can. So many great songs, isn't there, eh? Geronimo. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Geronimo. My good friend Stuart Watts loves this song. He's the rhythm guitar player in my band. So, yeah, this is Geronimo. There's a song I have got to play if I can find it. Really should be much more prepared for this. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. It's very difficult with everything going on at the moment to get away from what's actually going on and stuff. It's the nice thing about this sort of thing for a little while, for a couple of hours, you know, we can not necessarily forget about it, but sort of, you know, try and put it to one side just for a little while. But of course there's a lot of people out there that can't do that because they're on the front line and fighting, and so I'd like to dedicate this next song to all those people on the front line, those NHS workers and various other people doing an amazing job. This is You'll Never Walk Alone. some medical personnel, etc. But there we go. Hope you enjoyed that. It's fabulous to see so many of you on tonight. 54 at the moment. It's brilliant. I've played gigs where I've had less than that in the. I remember playing a gig in Ipswich once with the band. I think I'm in Stowmarket actually, and we were booked for British Legion around just before Christmas time, and we turned up and set up and everything, and started playing. And I think there was, if we hadn't brought the people along with us, we wouldn't have even hit double figures. It was that quiet. It's good fun. Never mind. Treat every gig as though it's your best one is always the my motto I've always stuck to. But, thank you, Karen. Hope you're good. You take care. Look after yourself. Right. What else should we do? Another one of Stewie's favourites, if I can find it. Yeah, that'll do. Let's have a bit of this one. Round and round. In some form or another, that was round and round. Right, let's have a look. Find some more songs. Oh, Foot Tapper. I haven't done that one yet. And give me one moment, just a lot of people talking to me tonight, which is wonderful. But, right, what else we got? No, absolutely, Karen. You look after yourself. Take care. Right, what else? I'm going to do a couple of more. We've done an hour and a half already. It's gone quick tonight. Time flies when you're having fun, so they say. I only want to be with you. I don't know if I've got a backing track for it. I could do it, but I don't think I've got the backing track, unfortunately. That's half the problem with a lot of these. There's songs that when we did them fair while ago, they tend not to sort of have computers and stuff that change and things, and you end up losing the backing tracks. But I will do Cozy though, because someone normally asks me for this one. Someone else to dance on. Again, I'm glad you did, because yeah, let's do it. They're all fabulous, aren't they, eh? It's, right. Let's have a look. What else we got? Someone asked for an Elvis song earlier, and again, if I can find it, yeah, we can do. Music certainly does help you forget all your worries. It's got me through some very tough times over the years. Right, I'm going to attempt to play The Wonder of You. Again, another one dedicated to my dear old dad. Eric, I have no idea, to be honest. I tend to change them. If we're doing a lot of gigs, I'll change them just so that I don't have to take a spare guitar with me. But I normally do. How many do I get out? I probably do 6 or 7 gigs on one set of strings. But these have been on there for ages, hence why the A and E strings are a little bit dead. But apparently that's the Shadow sound. A lot of the Shadows, the early Shadow stuff, Hank had very heavy strings, I think 13s, and it meant they were really, really sort of dead. All the years of hair gel and stuff as he was playing on the strings. Have I ever snapped a string? Many times, normally when I'm tuning up. Hence why I have a few guitars on standby in case I've snapped one. At least that's what I tell everyone. But right, let's do The Wonder of You. Wonderful Elvis song, the best Elvis song in my opinion. But Eric, I've already done the Young Ones tonight. Unfortunately, did that one quite a little while ago now. But I'm trying to find. I really need to sort out my backing tracks because they're in a bit of a mess. And they shouldn't be. They should be much more organised. Right, what else we got? Let's have a look. Right, we've done that one. What's on this one? Can't do any of those. Come back to that one. Can't do any of them either. Ah, Bright Eyes. I think I found it. So I'll do this one for Paul. Assuming I think Paul's still listening. don't like playing. Greetings from Malaysia. Oh, wonderful. Hope you're keeping good. It's fabulous. You know, that's the great thing about this sort of music, isn't it? It just crosses over so many, countries and so many different types of people. It's wonderful. Right. Now, I did this song on my Facebook page earlier on, and I'm hoping that I can remember how to play it, to do it for you now. But Anyone who doesn't follow me on Facebook, Instagram, etc., please do. You've only been asked once. Yes, they are 10 to 46. No, they're not. No, they're 11 to 49. 11 to 49s on these. Ernie balls, I think. Can't remember, but something like that. They are 11s. Right, let's make sure this is going to do what I expect it to do. Yeah, I think I can get away with that. Let's do it. I love playing this one in the band, and our singer Matt Jones sings this absolutely brilliantly. And this is Del Shannon and Runaway. Did a rendition of that a long time ago. But can I sing? No, unfortunately not. I wish I could. It'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? But it certainly did. I wish I could sing. I'd make be wonderful. Telstar. Do you know what? I've already done Telstar tonight, unfortunately. But a few of you have requested it, so I'll make an exception. I don't normally do the same song twice in a set, but I'll do it. I'll do it again this time for you. Yeah, let's do it. There you go, for all of those people who requested that song. Poppy, I think I did Don't Cry For Me Argentina earlier, but again, as it's you, I'll make an exception. Paul, yes, funnily enough, I've been experimenting with some new programs and stuff recently, so I'm very hopeful that, yes, I will be able to do some more videos with tabs and stuff. I think I've done 2 or 3 now, so yeah, hopefully I will be able to sort that out. So watch this space. As always, smash the bell icon and all that on the Facebook page, because there'll be new videos coming up. One Saturday, I think, every Saturday if I can help it. Obviously the Facebook page and stuff. Steve Reynolds, guitarist. I post up there pretty much every day. Instagram, the usual as you've got to be these days. But right, just for Poppy, Don't Cry For Me, Argentina. Just for you, Poppy. There we go. Hope you enjoyed that one. Let's have a look. What else we got? Can I play Layla? Wow. It's about as much as I can play of Layla. Right. Wow, I've done 2 hours tonight. I wasn't intending to do that long tonight, but never mind. all my backing tracks gone? They're here somewhere. Just hiding in certain folders. Definitely in here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Yes, there it is. Why wasn't that appearing earlier? Right. This one is dedicated to Mandy, because I know you like this song. And I'm glad you do, because again, it's a great track. Song. Well, California Blue, great song. I've not played that one for a long time now, I'm afraid. It's, yes, absolutely. If you can smash the like button, that would be brilliant. Share amongst your friends as well, because I'm going to try and do these every week if I can. What is it, Tuesday today? Tuesday evenings would be good for the immediate future, because we haven't exactly got a lot else to do at the moment, have we? Right, someone asked us spring is nearly here. Yes, I can do that one for you, absolutely. Fantastic, aren't they? Right, what else we got? Trying to think what that song I did the other day was. Daddy's Home. Wow. A particular Shad tune as one of your personal favourites to play. That's a good one. They're all brilliant, aren't they? Really, let's be fair. But I suppose the old, Wonderful Land is always a favourite. My dear old dad's. But I don't think I've done this one yet. So, in fact, I haven't done this one yet. We'll do this one. This is the song that started it all off, oddly enough. hear from you. Hope you're good. Alan, Rob, wonderful. So great to see so many of you on tonight. It's, right, I must do this one before I forget. Now, have I got... No. Right, okay. I must do this one for my good friend Stuart Watts. I know I talk about him a lot, but he's a fantastic rhythm guitar player. And we love playing this one. We love playing this one together. And he always turns his amp up really, really loud when we play this one. It's his little moment, bless him. This is the Savage, or as they say up north, the Sausage. The Sausage. Absolutely. Rosewood balls sound warmer than maple. I don't really know, to be honest. There's so many different variables on the guitar these days, with the wood and the pickups and strings, and even like where the pickups are set, and even how you play. I mean, you've only got to play. If I just turn down slightly, depending on where you pick. If you pick there, and then you pick, and then there, you get a completely different tone depending on where you play. So it makes quite a big difference. I mean, a lot of the guitars I use, where I hold the trem arm just there, I play pretty much just behind the neck pickup. But I know if you watch Hank in the early days, he was sort of probably a little bit just in front of the middle pickup. So it's Blue Sky, Blue Sea, Blue Me. That's a brilliant song. Love that one. I can't play that one, unfortunately. It's been a long time since I played that one. Been a long time since I played a lot of songs. That is half the problem with with the band and stuff. It's you tend to play a lot of the songs sort of pretty much the same, all the hits really. It's a little bit of a shame, because it'd be nice to do some of the the rarer tracks. I'm just trying to see what else I've got on my backing track collection. There's a lot of songs that I've played over the years, but I couldn't play them for you now. My favourite one when I first started. I've played all them already. I played Apache was the first song I ever learnt. In fact, I spent a long time where I only knew that first bit. And I was so proud. I remember saying to my dad on this little acoustic guitar that I had, "Dad, look what I can do." And that was it. That was all I could do. It's Guitar Tango, brilliant song. If I had an acoustic guitar to hand and wasn't so worried about messing around with all the signal and stuff, because it's a little bit difficult doing a lot of this stuff, because you get with doing live stream, it's getting the backing track and everything all tidy and stuff. It becomes a bit of a pain really, but it's good fun, and you've all enjoyed it. So Paul, to be honest, I don't use speakers here at all. I live in a flat, so I can't make a lot of noise, unfortunately. Wish I could, but I used to have a set of Yamaha HS5s, I think. But again, literally, as soon as you started turning them up, they just they ruin the flat's just no good for a live musician. But one day I'll have a house. Neighbours wouldn't. But, right, let's have this one. Did this the other night. This is a bit of Billy Fury. Do You Really Love Me Too? Wow, yeah, give him a blast with the AC30, absolutely. I can't, AC30 isn't even here. It's my mother's, bless her. She's looking after it because I would hate to even attempt to bring that up the stairs, and it would literally blow the walls out. Right, what else we got? Foot tapper. I think I've already done that one, Nikki. Unfortunately, I've got so songs. That's Parisian Walkway, great track. Shad's done a very tame version of that. It's a great song nonetheless. But, I know what I haven't done for a little while. Yeah, this is a great track. I like this one. Yeah, I can remember it. Tears Go By. Wilson, Albatross. Albatross is a great track. I've not played that for a long time again, unfortunately. But Tears Go By, that was the track I was thinking of earlier, funnily enough. I wonder if I've got the backing track to hand. It's not looking likely, unfortunately. Thought I had that on here, but no, I've only got my version of it, which is a little bit of a pain. Don't know where that's gone. Or don't think I've got. Annoyingly, I've got that, but not the tabs. Nights in White Satin, brilliant track. I love playing that one. But I think, unfortunately, this is going to have to be my last one, because I've done 2.5 hours tonight. But it's been a fantastic evening. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Absolute pleasure. So we will get through all these rubbish times, hopefully. But right, I'm going to play this last one for you now. And this is a song that those of you who haven't seen probably I've bored you to tears with the story. But 2014, I was on Britain's Got Talent, and it was a very weird experience for me. But it was a very long day. Birmingham ICC, something like 12 hours I was there, and I performed this next song, and a good friend of mine made the backing track for me, because when I was asked to appear, they said to me that you can only play a maximum of 2 minutes, so that caused me a few problems, because there's a lot of songs that are great songs that are over 2 minutes, and I had to think about it, and there was only really one song I wanted to do, and that was my dear old dad's song, called Wind Beneath My Wings. And as it's his anniversary coming up this week, I'll finish on this one for you. The song that I'll be forever remembered for Britain's Got Talent. I'm on the Britain's Got Talent Wikipedia page and everything. But here we go, Wind Beneath My Wings, dedicated to my dear old dad. Right, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I hope you've all enjoyed yourself. Please give me a like, thumbs up, and all that. And if you're on Facebook, please feel free to add me, Steve Reynolds, guitarist. Instagram, various. I try and post quite often. But until next time, stay safe. Take care. La Comparsa, absolutely great song. It's yes. Stay safe. Take care. See you all very, very soon. Absolutely, yes. But right, good night all. Take care, and check out the website stevereynolds.co.uk. There's plenty of backing tracks, tabs, and stuff on there. So all your help greatly appreciated. Until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon.